Hey everybody, I'm Seth. Welcome to Swell. Come on in. Swell is a camper van conversion company in Bend, Oregon. We specialize in DIY kits for at-home builders like yourself and offer a wide range of services, everything from turnkey builds to something you can take home and put together. Well, what is a DIY kit? It's going to be everything you need to put together a camper van just like this at home. It's going to be an IKEA for van conversions. Why don't we go take a look and see what that actually looks like. Of course, you don't have to get a DIY kit from us. There's lots of ways we work with our clients, including full installation of our kits or custom work. However, let's talk a little bit about why you might want to do it yourself. First and foremost, it is going to save you time. Secondly, you might be surprised to learn that it will actually probably save you money as well. Third, we think you actually get to enjoy the process, which is a big one for us. Fourth, it's going to lead to a better end result, one that's going to be, better safety-wise and well-designed, and therefore you're going to get a lot more utility out of your end result. Time and time again, what we see with DIY van conversion projects, and really projects in general, is that they almost always take longer than you might expect. We think this is a key reason to go ahead and look at DIY kits, because they're really going to vastly shorten that time frame down so that you can get out the door sooner, whether it's you only have a short amount of time to get out into the world and do some travel, or you just don't want to spend too many late nights out in the garage cranking away. You can think more like weekends instead of months. It's not uncommon to hear people say, well, I thought it was going to take me 6 months and it ended up taking a year more. So a DIY kit's going to really shorten that down because it takes care of a lot of the elements that otherwise you'd have to take on for yourself. And then what we find is that often translates into money savings as well. So it becomes an interesting equation when you think about, well, what is my time worth? What do I make in a year? That sort of level of thinking. And your time is a really valuable resource. It's not something you can get back. So we do think it's something that's going to save you both time and money, especially when you think about, well, am I geared up to do a van conversion project? There's a lot of tools, a lot of specialty tools that you might purchase just for a camper van conversion project and not really use thereafter. We do have the luxury of all these tools in our shop, the space to do so, which is another one you might want to consider, how long it might realistically take for me to do the project and what do I have to get before I can even start. Here at Swell, I spend a lot of time personally looking at the design of our products and how can we improve them to lead to a user experience that's better for the at-home builder. One of the ways we do that is we bake into our design methods to better build out a van. For example, we have our electrical column over here, and this is a good solution for how do you run your wiring from the floor and electrical cabinet where your electrical devices are held to your ceiling. It's one major area that's kind of problematic and can be hard to do in the walls of your vehicle. Our philosophy is rather than running your wiring all the way through your walls and drilling holes and creating all these Swiss cheese elements that are hard to do, we created a specific column for you to do that and get to the ceiling and centrally locate all your electrical control devices, something that can pop off the wall easily so you can maintain it down the road, and much easier installation time. Things like that are incorporated throughout the kit and our regular improvement process that we do here at Swell. Another reason to go with the kit is that you might actually be able to get a better end result than you would be able to put together on your own. When folks think of a kit, they may consider, well, is it the same quality? And the answer is yes. We're providing a top quality builder grade kit that's going to last the lifetime of your vehicle and is constructed out of the sort of best materials and components that we can find that meet that sort of good intersection of value and quality. So when we look around us, we're using top grade cabinet plywood. We're using flooring material that's designed for that specific purpose. We're incorporating the insulation and other elements behind the scenes that are going to work well in this type of environment. And we've overall just really run through each individual option, tested them, put them into vans, and therefore you're getting a tested product that's going to work well for you. Another consideration of any camper van conversion project should be safety. You have to look at how can we keep ourselves safe, both me and my occupants in this vehicle. Anytime we're adding structure, whether that's cabinets or walls, we're going to look at how to fasten these objects so that they stay in place where we put them. That element is very critical to your safety, whether you're just driving down the road and get into an accident or going down a washboard road. We want to make sure things don't rattle around. Safety comes into place when we look at how do we securely fasten. Well, we're going to bolt everything firmly into place with a metal to metal to metal connection into our pre-existing holes using our mounting rail system. The other element you might consider is, I have an electrical system, how do I keep that safe? We like to separate our electrical system into a dedicated cabinet so that it has space to be put in and keeps those live electrical connections away from the other elements of the build. So as you can see, there's lots of good reasons to go with a DIY kit, but everyone's needs are different. Feel free to reach out to us at vansareswell.com and we'd be happy to discuss what your options are and probably get you out on the road.